Alright, okay. Are we broadcasting? Yep, we are. Splendid. Alright then, so I am back after about a week and a bit. I didn't broadcast last week because I had a tooth pulled out at the back. And yeah, I really didn't feel much up to streaming and talking a bit weird because I do that anyway. So I decided to give it a miss, but I'm back. And I'm back with some Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One. Now, just because I wasn't streaming games last week didn't mean to say I wasn't playing them. And I am no longer in the Sol system. In fact, I am here. Well, I'm in the Hudson Observatory, as you can see. And I am here. Why am I here? Because here, in the Pleiades sector, here be Thargoids. And I've had 2 or 3 encounters with them so far, which have not resulted in me being blown up, which is, of course, is always a nice thing. But yeah, I thought I'd have another mooch around, see what I can see what is going on. So let's get out of here first of all. There we go. A second.
Pad detached complete. Depart when ready, Commander.
That's better. Had the volume up a bit too high on my headphones. It's a very nice space station, isn't it? Very pretty. Okay, so, of course. Steady on there, sunshine. You're a bit too close there. Hi.
You have the all clear. FFC signing off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So what we're looking for are little markers that say an alien signal. So you want to find something like this. That's a convoy dispersal. That's where I've just come from. Alright. I really wish the bloody signal sources would show up. Hang on. Oh. Well, that isn't. It's not unknown, is it? Because I just locked onto the thing and it says, oh, this is an unknown signal. So, well, it's not unknown, is it? because it's a convoy dispersal pattern. Have a look at that actually. It says threat level 3. Let's have a look at what's there. So yeah, I just chose to do a bit of exploration really. I've not been doing too many in the way of missions because I got distracted doing missions quite a lot to get the Python ship. And I wanted to do a bit of exploration. Bit of investigating, see what's out there kind of thing. Although an Asp Explorer would probably have been a better ship to do that. So what have we got here? Who are you? It's a Federal Navy ship. Well, I'm part of the Federal Navy, so... So they're in a wing. 2 Anacondas. You don't want to mess with that, do you, really? Alright.
Hydrogen drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So at least I know what that is now. Right, what should we do? Let's go. And, have a look over there. Take a while to get there. See if we can see anything along the way. What's that? This better not be the same bloody thing again. No, this is... Ah! Here we go, a non-human signal source threat 5. We might be in luck here very early on. This would be such a rarity for me. I've actually got something in. Yeah, here we go. Something's been going on here. We've got all these wrecks. Ships, there's one here, I can hear it. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, stop, 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 stop. No, it's not interested in me. It might be interested in me. That looks angry. Just back away. Doesn't look angry anymore. Unknown has deployed hardpoints. It's alright. It is scanning those ships. It's interfering with my systems. Just follow it. I can't scan it. Because I need it. I think it's a Xeno scanner it's called. Definitely does not want me this close. What's it looking at? So the assumption is that this has done all of this to these ships. It's recalled everything in what it had around it. Is this thing about to leave? Looks like it. And it was gone. A Thargoid wake. Well, I survived again. So, did it leave anything behind here? It looks like this stuff here. Now, interestingly enough, one of my previous encounters, I saw it actually take on board an escape pod, which is interesting. So I don't know if this thing was, it was an occupied escape pod. Well, actually, if I tell the truth, it's a damaged escape pod. Oh, I'm gonna take the things it didn't want, because from here now there's a new section since the update that has come into the game, where you can actually hand this stuff in now. Provided you don't lose concentration and destroy the bloody thing like I just did then. We'll pretend that didn't happen. I did actually rescue an occupied escape pod, and no, I didn't destroy it while collecting it. But whatever came across these ships absolutely wiped the floor with them. We got that one. I mean, it could very well have been the Thargoid that did it. But I've not actually seen it battering a ship yet. That's the thing. think there's anything else here. Oh, mass locked. What seems to be interesting to me, let me just see if I can show this, is that the ships aren't completely destroyed. It's like key systems have been taken out. I mean, they're wrecked, but they're not completely destroyed, look. And you can't say that that's completely destroyed. Well, you can if I crash into it. And nor this one. If you look. It's like key systems have been taken out. So, oh, hang on. So, hang on. Where was it going? That was where it was going. Oh, what I'm locked on? Yeah, it was. Alright. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, really, as to what's going on there. They're not hyper-aggressive, because even though I sort of invaded its personal space a couple of times, as you can see, it wasn't itchy on the trigger finger. Now, that might not be the case for all of them, but in the ones that I've come across already, that's very much been the case. None of them have actually been anxious to blow me up, even when I've been carrying cargo. There's been a few times I've been carrying cargo, and there's been times where I've actually picked stuff up while one's been in the system, and it's not gone after me. Now, I'm not gonna say that that's the case for all of them. Let's have a look at you, wherever you might be. We've got another one here. Now, that might be associated with the threat level. I don't know. But I would have thought a hostile would open fire no matter what. Now, I'm not about to deploy my hard points to prove a theory, because this thing will blow me out of the sky. That I know. I haven't got any weapons that could harm it. And it sure as hell will have weapons that can harm me. So I'm not about to tried to prove any theories, shall we say. There's another one. Alright. Let's hit full stop. So let's try this. He's coming straight at me, this. No, is that because he's scanning me? See, again. Now then, let's just see. What if...
Cargo field deployed.
I don't know why picking things up in the Python seems to be more awkward than it did in the Viper. See? That had to pick that up in the Viper. Why? What is going on here? Right, it appears to be scanning that. It's dead in the middle. Got it. Don't think that pleased it. Shit! Yeah, that definitely did not please it. Christ almighty, I have got... Why was my ship not accelerated more? I'm in shit here. I'm in a lot of shit here. I'm mass locked. I might be kippered here. Just saying. Because it can easily outrun me. I'm dead. Right, so it definitely did not take kindly. God, I've got money. It definitely did not take kindly. Oh, I can't bloody read this. Yeah, it definitely did not take kindly to me taking something while it was there. And I think it might have been because it was looking at it. What's that? Eh? What? Oh, for some reason Well, that makes sense, but why? Why is this all unexplored again? Very bizarre. Pretty sure I'd handed this in.
Attached complete. Go for departure.
Landing gear retracted.
So as I suspected anyway, your ship just does not last a heartbeat against that thing.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, let's go and rescan this stuff.
3.
Hopefully there'll be a nav point that'll make it easier. So, they do get froggy when you steal off them. But this is how you find things out. It's a shame it costs me a lot of money to find out, but I'll make it back. What we'll do is we'll scan this stuff. And, go off and do some jobs. See what there is. We'll go back to the Hudson Observatory in this system and see what jobs are on offer, if any. Thankfully I didn't have an occupied capture, but important to note, it did not attack me until I tried to steal that cargo container that it was scanning. So, yes, they can be provoked, but no, they're not overly hostile. There is a nav beacon, excellent. That'll save some time. Hi there, Zabius. You just missed it. I just got shredded by a Thargoid because I was stealing off him. It was totally deserved, but I needed to figure out what was going on. I always hate this last little bit. Like that crawl towards the beacon. But I want to get the system information. Come on. You have to scan the actual beacon itself and not attack it. Or run into it. Right, that should give me the full system again. Yep, there we go. So I don't have to go and scan every single one of these bloody things.
Scan detected.
Sod off whoever's doing that scan on me. Right. Yeah, you better say it's a mistaken identity case there, my friend. Back. Okay. Why am I still locked onto the bloody nav beacon?
Hydrogen drive charging. Three, two,
Right. So I'm going to have to remap this system now. That's bright.
fuse scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
My lazy ass guide to scanning systems. Just scan the nav beacon. Come on. Come on. What is it? Shit. Why are my bumper buttons not?
Scan detected.
Seem to be really slow. Often not working at all. What the hell's going on with him?
Scan detected.
Have we done this yet? No, because I'm not actually aligned to the right damn thing. There we go. Who are all of these people? Bistro boy. Who are you? An eagle. Still locked on the bloody nav beacon. Oh well, they've all buggered off. Right, what have we got here then? Squirrel's Nest Bar. Nice. I've been there. That's like a space station on an asteroid. That's pretty cool. Alright. The hell was that? Carol A. Deering. Right, okay, enough of this. Let's go. Not there. 'Cause that's too far away. Telling you now, stop scanning my ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
A lot of cases of mistaken identity here. They're NPCs, Sabius. If they were other players, they would have opened fire on me now, thinking they were being funny. You can play... Jesus Christ, that is so bright on this TV. You can play with as other... in it, like what they call the open game, where you have all of the other people in the game. But I prefer not to, because fuel scooping's complete, but I'm still getting heat because the fuel scoop things don't turn themselves off. Because game logic, or should I say frontier development logic. Yeah, it could be renowned for being quite hit and miss with regards to what type of people you get in. As I've already just been flattened by a Thargoid, which was entirely my own fault because I provoked it to see what would happen. I don't really fancy getting blown up again, because this ship is not cheap, and I don't have a great deal of money at the moment because I've spent a bit on upgrading the ship. I mean, normally I would have had more than enough to hold me own against somebody, but Thargoids are not... they don't like to play. All over the show today, aren't I? Alright, so there's the system information. Been to that listening post.
Scan undetected.
Scat undetected. It's with the delay. Now I can jump to Atlas.
Frameshift drive charging.
If I'd have done that the other way when it was 0.7 light years, I'd have had super cruise there. So I'd have just put the controller down for the next half hour and done nothing. Actually, it'd been more like 40 to 45 minutes. The old servers are a bit sketchy today.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
No nav point. Need to get away from that sun because the heat's coming off. It's quite big. Why? Finally. Right, let's scan this. Come on, slow coach. Put your sunglasses on, guys. Don't stare directly at the light. That's going to be another star. Look at that. I'm not going there. It's just another star. What's that? I don't think I've been there.
Charging.
These blue-white stars are bloody everywhere.
View skipping.
What's that?
View skipping complete.
Bye-bye, son. That's somebody threatening me there. Are you threatening me? No. Okay. Let's see what this relay station is. Well, it's a relay station, but let's see what it's all about. Let's see what it's all about. Strange looking planet. Should we do that? Never mind. I can't go any slower, you stupid game. I was doing 0 throttle. Holy crap! That just appeared out of nowhere. Back up. Well done, game. I am trying to back up. Assistant Defence Force, as you can see. That's, yes. Yeah. Not nice when you're actually about to collide with the damn thing, and it's obviously got its own defence force. Who are they, by the way? What are they flying? Oh. Okay. So it's a satellite. Wonder if I can do a cheeky data link scan of it. They're still around, aren't they? Don't think I can. I don't want to get too close. I've already been blown up once. I don't want to get blown up again. No, I'm not risking it. Interesting though, what the deal is here. Oh, an anaconda. Yeah, I'm not going head to head with one of them. System Defense Force. Oh well, let's know what that is now. Alright.
Crankshaft drive charging.
Let's see what trouble I can get myself in here. This whole region just got like
Complete.
blue and white suns. Oh, it's boring. It's just this and then more like it now down another two. Must be like a tri-star system. Well, the sun's better not be popping in next, I'll tell you that now, because if it does, I'm not playing this anymore, I'm not blowing up, because the arsehole thing doesn't work properly. Hang on, what's this now? Oh, we have an unidentified signal source. I really should stick better sensors and scanners on the ships that I have. Come on. Really? Is it that close? Yeah. Here we go again. Shit. Right, this time, don't piss the Thargoid off. No, 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 don't hit me. That was a foolish one. Right, so it's... I'm just going to follow it while it does its thing. Because obviously trying to pick things up like that. I know the ship scan's fail. I'm locking onto the sucker so I know where it is. I know I can't scan it. Well, new as in... Well, no, they're not really new. These are the aliens in the update. Yeah, these are Thargoids, but they're not new for Elite. Thargoids were in the first game from like 33 years ago. They were like the nightmare scenario you'd come across. You'd drop out of like hyperspace and there'd be a Thargoid invasion fleet, which meant there was more than one of these, and one is bad enough. And it was pretty much almost a game over scenario if you'd only just started playing the game. Thankfully that's not quite the case. In the original game it would have blown me up by now. They were very, very hostile, which I don't think, I was saying earlier in the stream, I don't think they've done this. I don't think they've blown these ships up. Because it's not blown me up. The other one before did because I annoyed it. See, it's leaving now. Boy, can that thing accelerate. So it's gonna jump out of the system right about now. And there it was, gone. So see, it's just left me alone. The only reason, like I say, it belted me one all over the place before is because I was doing this while it was scanning them. So I was actually stealing the stuff from under its nose, which I don't think he was like, hey, come on, I'm not going to blow you up for nothing, but you are stealing stuff I'm scanning here. So, but I'm not 100% certain they've blown these ships up. I think there's going to be a bit more to it than this, because the Thargoids were definitely exceptionally hostile, but there may be more than one faction of them, and it may be that they will only destroy you if they've got something, if you've got something of interest. There's always that. So it's a bit of a mystery at the moment, but historically speaking, they would be responsible for this. Historically speaking, they would blow the shit out of anything. Blow up the shit out of everything, should I say. But as noted before, I've done it again. Too fast. As I noted before, these ships haven't been completely destroyed either. It just looks like key systems have been taken out. Holy crap, I was wondering why my proximity thing was going off. Nerve agent. I'm not leaving that out here. One thing I've not had happen, I've not had a Thargoid drop in on me while I've been doing something, which I wonder if that would be a different ball game. I've always found them already here, but I've never actually had one arrive while I've been here. I just tend to pick up what's left behind and get the hell out of Dodge. But believe me, when these damn Thargoids open fire on you, it is good night Vienna. I mean, this Python can take a bit of damage, and they absolutely shredded the shields and hull in minutes. Well, not even minutes, in seconds really. Now, have any space stations? No, of course we haven't. Let's bring up the galaxy map. Maybe I have to go all the way back to the Hudson thingy-my-job. I wish you could get into the maps and stuff quicker on this. Actually, let's go here.
Crankshaft drive charging.
Let's go and land on an asteroid.
Warning, temperature critical.
You mean temperature critical? Shut up, stupid bloody computer.
Warning, temperature critical.
The temperature is not critical. You moronic. Jesus Christ. My onboard computer is a ZX81. Brilliant.
Disengaged.
Alright, let's go and land on this giant space potato. See what's going on. I don't know the logic in putting a space station on board of an asteroid though, must admit. I mean, I'm assuming that's what it is, because that's what it looks like, a giant bloody asteroid. At least the sky here doesn't seem to be as orange as it was before. I like orange sky going on round here. There is a massive hurricane type storm supposed to be coming in, so I thought I'd better get the stream done before that happens. By the time it gets here, it'll be a wet fart. It's always the case. Storm warning! Flee for your lives! Yeah, true, Xavius. Asteroids could be a habitable space if you don't mind flying through space at very high speed, because that's what asteroids tend to do. Well, that's not true actually. A lot do stay in an asteroid belt, but I wouldn't fancy living on one. I mean, they do tend to collide with other things by nature. Mind you, the asteroid, that dual asteroid thing they had going on in Star Wars Rogue One was a cool concept. I like that. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, it's alright until another asteroid crashes into you.
Delacey, Lima, Alpha, Mike, please comply with all regulatory protocols before commencing docking procedures, Commander.
Oh, it's the Lancashire lass again. All I've got to do is find out where the bloody starport is on the asteroid. Which I think is above here, actually. Yeah, it did. Rogue One did have some cool effects. There it is. Of course, in the shadow, as always. How far am I out? Oh, crikey.
Reduce your speed immediately, Commander. Access permitted. Set course for landing pad 37.
Access permitted. Good God. Let's get aboard the Lancastrian asteroid. 37. There it is. What a dump!
Lighting gear deployed.
It's not as nice as the Hudson Observatory, that had trees in it.
Landing completed. Engaging docking restraints. Civil unrest is rife in this area, Commander. Please be careful.
Civil unrest is rife in this area. Well, you always keep saying that. First of all, we'll have some of that. And then what we're going to do is go to the new bit, which is this. And not hand in anything, because I haven't got any of those things to hand in. So, alternatively, we're going to go to this one. And we're going to... Pretty certain that that should come under illegal stuff. I don't think selling nerve agents on the open market can be considered as a legal thing. I'm not really interested in making money, I just want them out of my bloody cargo hold. Right. Yeah, the true Zapiers, but the thing is, because you don't ever get out your ship, like you could do in Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter, for example, it's completely useless information. It's not, oh, I can't do anything about it, let them beat each other up. They're all a set of bastards. Well, I can't hand it in here because of video game logic, which means I've got to be 20 light years away from the source in order to be able to hand them in, because why? That just never makes sense to me. Right, is there anything else going on that I need to know? No. Any outstanding fines? No. 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 Okay then. What missions have we got? Because you stole a load of money off me. Really? I can't even read this. Get off the bloody screen, this stupid... Well, the Pleiades Resource Enterprise is crap. I'm not doing anything illegal because I haven't got the money. Is this it? I have a giant cargo hold. Do you know one thing's delivering? That's how I've been making my money. These all seem to be want me to do salvage and courier missions. Illegal black box operations. They get me in trouble with the local feds. What a boring bunch of bastards. There's Thargoids out there, and not one of you want me to do anything related to anything like that. What a crock of shit. The Ant Hill mob, really? Do they get like the permission to use that from whichever cartoon company came out with it? Well, this is utterly crap. I thought I'd do some easy cargo missions to get some more, but apparently I'm not allowed. Definitely no delivery ones. What's this? 12 pirates. Which would be alright, but I'll tell you now, I bet they're flying in a bloody wing. Where are they?
In order to keep base traffic flowing smoothly, please follow standard operating procedures.
Recommended rank novice. This doesn't seem to equate to the amount of reward I'm being given. We'll have a go at that anyway. Do you know, I've never actually done one of those mission types before. Should be interesting. It's all the jiggery pokery lines going on here. It's all that crap. Well, providing I don't come up against anything phenomenal like an elite class Anaconda.
Ship is disengaged from landing pads. Take care when leaving the station.
Of course. Right. This might be one of these missions that goes on for days. Though I've got to kill 12 of them.
Frameshift drive charging.
You've now exceeded the no-fire zone. Safe travels, Commander.
Shut up. Right, we'll start with the nav beacon.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Warning, temperature critical.
Shut up, you stupid computer. Morning, temperature critical. Well, shut the bloody fuel scoop off then. Go up. That's what's making me temperature go up. Now it shuts it off. Wonder how many turkeys I'm going to have to come up against in one go. There's one.
Scan detected. Upwards.
You're lost. I'm attacking you, you're not attacking me. Now we shall marvel at how this damn thing has got the manoeuvrability of the Titanic. No matter what you do, no matter how I bloody well approach a ship, it always seems to be flying straight towards me. He says, "Look, it's just about to start flying straight towards me again." It's fucking ridiculous.
Target destroyed.
There's one down. Oh, shut up!
Scan detected.
Proximity this, you bastard. Another one.
Target shields offline.
Being attacked now by another ship. Don't want to talk mission critical messages at this time, you stupid knob. Why is my shields down? Why?
Scan detected.
Come on. Why am I getting wankered here? Oh, this is a joke. Oh, this is just chronic. I knew this would be a stitch up. This game is fucking stupid. So that's novice, is it? What utter bullshit. Yeah, I'm done with this system. It's fucking retarded. That's 6 million credits this system has cost me. A time bonus. You know what you can do? You can stick that mission up your ass. First of all, you got a ship with no shields that somehow just doesn't want to blow up. And like I say, no matter how you manoeuvre, they're always coming straight towards you. You get behind them, and then they're coming straight towards you again within seconds. It's garbage. I need to go and earn some money. I'm not going to do it around here, that's for certain. Need to go back to your old faithful. Oh god, yeah, this is going to take easy time, isn't it? 26 jumps. And I've got a Class A frameshift drive in there. I need to bump up the bloody weapons system on this. I need to spend... Basically, I need to spend money on this ship. Because it's too expensive just to get blown up like this.
Docking coupler disengaged. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Shut up. Yeah, that's right, it's nonsensical. It is not possible for them to be able to be always coming straight at you. It's just cheap. No Man's Sky is exactly the same. It's like the ships, what are they, like 2D? Now the thing is, in the original Elite, that wasn't the case. But now it is. I just can't get over why the other ship just wasn't blowing up. Anyway, doesn't matter. Are we done? Can we go? This is going to take forever, this. This might not be worth streaming, actually.
Have a good flight, Commander.
But I've definitely got to spend money. I won't be able to see it now. Can't do it because the frame shift is active. In other words, you can't see it because the game's loading. That's what it doesn't. That's what it really means there. It's actually loading at the moment. I've seen the Thargoids anyway, so that's essentially all I give a shit about. Temperature critical. Yeah. Oh, it didn't say it this time. Even though the warning thing was going off. I need to get heat sinks for this ship as well. So it gets hot really quick.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh no, temperature critical, master. Shut up.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Thank God I stuck a bigger frameshift drive in this thing. I get some fuel in this damn thing anyway. What the bloody hell are you doing?
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, what a day. Plus the fact and all, another reason for just not arsing with a Pleiades bullshit place anymore is because I'd have to rescan everything that I just already rescanned the once, and I can't be bothered.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
How long have I got? Jesus. There are times where I wonder why I bother playing this game anymore. Like, I wanted to go to Colonia, which is a really, really long distance away. And instead of just being able to plot it, and, you know, let's say it takes 200 jumps or whatever, no, you can only go plan up to 1,000 light years. And Colonia is God knows how many 100,000 light years away or something. So you essentially can't do it. You have to do in like 1,000 light year jumps, try and plot your way to it like that. I mean, how stupid is that? How boring is that? It's like it basically it's because the program, or the calculation program behind this, can't calculate the journey long enough. The game's engine, sorry, can't calculate the journey long enough. That's the real reason behind it. It can only do up to 1,000 light years at a time. So if you want to travel something that's 1,050 light years, you've got to plot the 1,000 to the best that you can. And the galactic map in this game is shit for doing stuff like that. On console it is anyway. It's like, it's awful. And then from that, you've got to try and plot a journey. Well, no. I'm just fueling myself up a bit here. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about in a second. I'm just let's make this jump. Alright, come on, where you are. Alright, let me just hit stop. Right, I'll show you what I mean. We'll go to the galaxy map, and I'll give you an example of how shite this is. So here's the galaxy map. So everything's on a 3D plane, as you can see. So there's that, first of all. So there's stuff down there, and as you pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. See, this tiny bit here is all I've been to. And you've got all of this. Okay. So you go, right, okay, fine. So let's say you want to go to Colonia, which is... Jesus. See how awful it is? See how awful this map is? I'm trying to plot places. Let's just try and find it. So this is a really, like, there are missions to Colonia from where I'm at now. Well, not where I'm at now, but in the Sol system. So I wasn't that far out, not a bad guess. So there's Colonia. So you can see, what's that, 22,208 light years away. Now if I tried to plot this, so let's just do it, so select Colonia. Alright, now bear in mind, in and around Sol there are missions to Colonia. It says, plot, route unavailable, maximum distance exceeded. You can't plot a route to it, essentially, because it's that far away. Because you can only do a maximum of 1,000 light years. So, when you plot in the route, so I'd have to plot 23 jumps to get there. Because this is where we'll be at very shortly. Good, innit? Oh, sorry, I didn't actually illustrate to you the nightmare of trying to plot this. So that's just basically the distances, but say this is where I'm at now, here. Okay, so all of these, and that's where I'm headed to. All of these little points here, oops, here, are destinations you can go to. So you got to try and somehow chart in this. Oh yeah, and then you've got up and down. Every single one of those is a chartable point. Every single one. So you've got to somehow do that individually 23 times and to try to get there. Somehow that's supposed to be fun. I mean, aren't games supposed to be fun after all? Oh, they were profitable missions, alright. They were easy missions for easy money. But what the game neglected to tell you when accepting those missions, and me having to cancel those missions also incurred a fine. What they neglected to tell you is that it literally is a job in of itself getting there. I mean, any game that was designed around being fun, being challenging and fun would let you plot the mission and will say have the capability of actually mathematically calculating workable distances and say, yeah, it's going to take you, say, 600 jumps, and off you go. Not this game. See, like, it can calculate the jumps, say, to Sol, because I've got 18 jumps left. But that's it. Like, you have to be under 1,000 light years. So long distance travel is just a giant pain in the arse of messing about. Now, it's not too bad on a PC, but trying to navigate a 3D map like that, of that complexity, using just analog sticks on a controller, no. Nope. I have just no desire, by the way, to do proper scanning of places.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now, obviously, the better your frameshift drive, the easier longer distances become. But there is no frameshift drive in the game that's going to make it plottable for 22,000 light years, because it's not the distance, it's the calculation of the game. It's the actual game's ability to calculate the route to those places that's the problem. Like, although it's not the best, I've got a 5A frameshift drive in this thing, which is not crap by any stretch. It's a hell of a lot better than what was in it when I got the thing.
Drive charging.
But even so, it's nowhere near. I mean, you'd have to have something built for exploration to, I guess, make it even feasible, I would think. But I was kind of surprised. I'd not seen any Colonia-based missions come up before since the update. So I just thought, oh, right, well they must have... If I'm suddenly getting the ability to go to Colonia from when I'm based in and around this part of the galaxy, maybe they've simplified the way of getting to it. Here we go, the temperature's going through the ceiling again. I need some fuel, so it's just going to have to suck it up, spaceship. Suck it up. So yeah, it was surprising and a bit disappointing. And it's like, no, we still got the same crap limitations. We're just going to tease you with some really easy missions that were well paid. And they were easy missions as well. They were like data delivery missions and cargo missions. Well, one was a cargo mission. That was the one I got fined for abandoning. But I flogged the stuff on the black market anyway.
Frameshift drive charging.
How long have I got? 15. Oh, that's not too bad.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
It's just my luck that something will go wrong on this journey back. You know, fuel scooping? Not fuel scooping, great.
Frameshift drive charging.
Must have had some buffering going on the strings. It's got behind me. Surprise, surprise. definitely going to keep my eye on the fuel situation. And that type of star is exactly what I don't need. Thank you for that. What star is that?
Frameshift drive charging.
Another brown dwarf. Oh, this might be a problem. This game's been a real dick today, I have to say that. Oh, I'm starting to get a bit bothered now.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, you are kidding me! What? I'm in trouble here. I need a star that I can get some fuel off absolutely desperately. What's that? Might have to go over here. It's my fuel situation's dire. I can't tell what star that is. The system map tell me. Oh, bollocks. Game developers.
Frameshift drive charging.
No, that's another brown dwarf star. We're in trouble here. What we got?
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know what one of them is. As long as I can get fuel off it, I don't care. Oh, yeah, I thought, I'll put some Elite Dangerous on, it'll be nice. And the game's been nothing but than a giant dick. And it's still been a giant dick. What is it with this region of space? Is there no proper stars? What an absolute shithole. Is the galaxy map going to give me any info? Yeah, I know that's where I'm going, arsehole. I want to know where I'm at. How close am I to some place with a bloody starport? What about you? It's a white yellow star. Shit. See, it's all up here. It's yellow orange. Can we get there? Oh, you. It's even further. I think my navcom is a complete fucking idiot. Right, I might make this. Do you mean system map? No, system data available. There's 392,000 frigging people living there, you gorp. 3 jumps. Fuck sticks.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna end up floating in fucking space. I swear to God, if there's not a space station or something like that at this place, I'm going to drive to the developers of Frontier and I'm going to hit them with an axe that I happen to have in the garage. And of course, that star's a waste of shit. This is going to be real close. This is going to be very, very, very close.
Frameshift drive charging.
This is definitely brown trousers time. I mean, the navcom is supposed to take you past stars that you can refuel from. That's the whole frigging point of it. Find out later. Oh, it's something that got broke in the update. We're a bunch of pissy morons. This might be a promising... Yes, come on. Give me fuel. Fuel. God for that. Of course, the temperature has to start flying up. It seems to stop flying up. Might get away with this. I'll have to wait here for a while, but I probably don't need to go to that space station now. How many jumps? 10. So wait, I had 15 and I took a detour up and now I've got 10. How the hell does that work? The navcom is supposed to take the shortest distance to whichever location you're going to. No wonder it can't go past 1,000. It can't even do half of that. This game is a fucking mess. I don't know what Frontier Developments have done to this game in the update, but it's had a lobotomy or something. Does this mean I have to wait now for them to fix the things that they've broke in the update? Oh dear God. I mean, the whole purpose of having the update. Sorry, the navcom is supposed to take it calculates your maximum jump range based on your frame shift drive between each place, and then it calculates how many jumps you need, taking you through places you can obviously jump through. Now, you witnessed there, I went up on the galaxy map. The things where I was on my way to were above me, not further ahead. So how in the blue hell can there be 5 less jumps to make? Because I didn't carry jumping forward. I went off to the side and then I went up. Oh well.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's of little wonder that people have been moaning about the update. So I always wait to see for myself beforehand. I always play the game. When people complain about, oh, this has been broken, the update, I'm always skeptical. So I always play the game myself to discover it. But I mean, okay, the first Thargoid encounter that I got blown up with today was my fault. I've not got a problem with that. But that pirate mission thing, I know I was getting attacked by 2 ships, but one ship should have blown up. And then, of course, there's the whole thing where they're just continuously flying at you. They never side on. They're this sort of like, oh, let's just turn and do head-on attacks all the time, because that always works.
Drive charging.
Oh well. And funnily enough, this remapped route seems to be taking me past suns that I can refuel from. How interesting. What a novel concept. I wonder, I mean, alright, let's give it the benefit of the doubt here. I wonder if me trying to plot that route to Colonia or showing the example of that messed it up. It shouldn't have done. I mean, the maths wouldn't have changed when I reset the thing, but to go to the Sol system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, let's just give it the benefit of the doubt for that, because this doesn't make sense. Oh, don't you just love it?
View skipping. View skip disengaged.
Weird.
Frameshift drive charging.
How many jumps? 7.
View skipping.
Need to refuel. Oh, it just gets really annoying with the temperature. Fuck off! Temperature critical. No one cares. Fly a fucking thing into the sun in a minute.
Disengaged. Warning. Temperature critical.
Temperature's not critical. Actually, quite the opposite. It fell beneath the critical threshold. So why are you telling me the temperature's critical? This is nearly as bad as the time they did that update, then space stations started to greet you and then say goodbye when you were leaving the space station, which was kind of hilarious. Welcome, Commander, as you're flying out of the station airlock. It's like, well done, guys. And there's one thing that is guaranteed to annoy me, is when people update a game and break things that weren't broken before. Or they somehow manage to contrive to break things that they'd already fixed. That's another one that annoys me. Like, they fix something, and then they update it, and the thing that they fixed months ago, they break again in the update. It's like, how do you do that? Do you just like go back and go, we're just going to put the old lines of code in that were broken before? I mean, you have to be a specialist in being a complete idiot to break something you've already fixed in an update.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, that's just special beyond all belief. And you'll be amazed at how many times this happens with Elite Dangerous, by the way. The old broken things that first of all take them ages to fix, then they finally fix it, and then like either in the next update or the update after, it's broken again. It's like, how do you do that?
Fuse sweeping. Fuse disengaged.
It'd be like taking your car to be fixed, and they put a new exhaust on your car, and then the next time you take your car to be fixed, you want them to do the brakes. They kick the exhaust off the car while they're doing it and break that, and then give you the car back. It's like, you broke the exhaust. Why would you break something you've already fixed? It's like, there's no sense to it. And then there'll be people that actually defend that. That's the bit that I think blows my head back the most. Those that actually defend it. I mean, one thing I think they have fixed, and I dare not say this, but I've not seen an example of it for a while, is the magically respawning enemy vessels. The ones that you blow up and then within 5 seconds they're attacking you again. They're like frame shifting into the system and attacking you again. It's like, did I not just kill you a second ago? And they're like, oh well, yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
So why are you attacking me again? Because of Frontier Development. It's like, right, I understand. It's so bad if I haven't paid money for this fucking thing. There we go. And then people wonder why people get pissed off with it. That's what makes me laugh. I mean, there'll be times where I will not play this thing for weeks because it will annoy me that much. The fuel scoop does go up to, I think it's 250, whatever measurement that is per second. But if you do that, then the temperature just escalates right up. Because space, I guess. Oh well, I've got enough to get to Sol anyway. Now let's just go.
Temperature critical.
See, warning, temperature critical.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
That was two more, and then we're home.
4, 3, 2,
I'm gonna have a laugh at the job board. It's going to show you something else if he's still doing it, which I find is kind of hilarious. And I'm sure this is another thing that's been broken in the update, but don't quote me on that because I don't know. I haven't got a holy shit. Don't want any of that. It was a bit cheeky, sticking one of them. That could have been bracing.
frameshift drive charging.
There we are, home, James.
Fuel scooping.
To rob some fuel off my own son. Which sounds a bit wrong, but never mind.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Shut up about the freaking temperature. Gets on my sudden nerves.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
My God. I'm dying to see what the missions are here because prior to doing that run to Pleiades, it was hilarious. It was like they were paying me less, or they were going to pay me less than missions I did when I first started playing the game, when I had zero affiliation with anybody. Now I have the best affiliation you can get with the controlling faction here, and what they were going to pay me to do stuff, if that's going to be the new rate in the game, I'm definitely not going to be playing it, because there's no point. Not playing the game, I mean not doing those missions, because there's no point in getting an affiliation with a faction to the highest level, if that's what it's going to be. So I just want to see if it was a bit of a boo-boo on behalf of the mission generator thing. But that's kind of what inspired me to start doing the exploration run. In the first place, was simply because of the fact that the missions were so inspiring.
Federal flight control is now online. Follow sanctioned docking procedures when report compromise. Access granted. Your assigned landing pad is number 22.
Oh, I don't give an arse. It's space that I'm speeding. Deal with that. Landing pad 22. The other thing that they haven't fixed, which that would imply that it was broken and it's not, but I think it's stupid, is the medium-sized landing pads that they put right at the front of a space station, which are really hard to land on. If you're in a medium-sized vessel, they should be towards the rear of the space station. Because when you're trying to maneuver in, you hit the side of the space station trying to do it, if you're not careful. Because literally the moment you go through the access corridor, you're right on top of them. So you have to do like radical maneuver to get in properly. Home at last.
Solid contact. Dispatching ground crew. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Guess that's flying too close to the sun. Get that. So, anything I can flog here? I don't think there is. Or very little. Oh, actually there's a fair bit. And of course the one that's worth the most is one that I can't claim. Okay, right. Mission board. So let's see if it's fixed itself. Okay, that's pretty good. Seems to have fixed itself. Because what was showing here, like, as you can see, I'm in the absolute maximum. I'm allied. You can't get any higher than that. There were missions here that were for like 1,000 credits, 5,000 credits, 7,000 credits. And I was like, what's happened to the game? So it must have been just a cock up in the loading thing. Because mind you, I mean, yeah, it's data delivery. These are more in line, these rewards are more in line to what you should be getting. That's a bit low for a delivery run. I've had a lot more than that. See, like that. Yes, it's more units, but see, right. That can't be right. I'm going to do that mission. 649,246 credits to Alpha Centauri. That's 4 light years away. That's right next door. Look, I'm not allied to these people, but they're paying me more. There's something right. Like, the disparity is massive. Look at that, 75,000 for 18 units. 324,000. This is not right. I'm doing that though. Alpha Centauri. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Correction. And I'm going to tell you why. That Hutton orbital Look how many light seconds that is. That's why that mission is so much. If I was to tell you, if I set that mission now, it would take me the best part of an hour to fly there. That's why that's so expensive. I knew there'd be a catch. There's no way I'm doing that. Now that actually is one good thing that they've brought into the game. The arrival point, where the starport is, they never used to have that in. And the Hutton Orbital was one that I came across, and I was like, it's literally, that is one that is 0.7 light years. And because it's under a light year, you can't frame shift drive straight to it. You have to super cruise to it. Which is why it takes nearly an hour to get there in real time after you've jumped into the system. So, yeah, not doing that. See, that's still quite a distance. But it's doable. That's not that far. We'll do that. See, I really would do that. And I've got them in my cargo bag. What about you? What have you got? Yeah, that's going to the same. Now, here would be a cosmic conundrum. I bet that's the same place. Yeah, the Hutton Orbital. You could easily make 1.2 million if you're prepared to sit for an hour doing nothing. And I mean doing nothing. It would be a quick way of making money, but I'm not doing that on a stream. Oh, game, what are you doing to me? 980,000? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm sorry, I need money, but I'm not going to stream it. I'm going to take those missions because that's quite ridiculous to turn that type of money down, but I'm not going to stream it. I will play them myself after I've streamed. I'll do it. Because to be perfectly honest with you, for that kind of money, it's worth it. For what I would call a milk run like that, it is definitely worth it. I mean, it's boring as hell, but I'll just stick a podcast on and listen to it. Is that it? Is that everyone? Because that's insane. That's an insane amount of money. Take that. Alright. Just want to have a look at something. Yeah, I'll do those missions after I finish, because I'm going to finish up in a minute anyway. Because I've been going for a couple of hours. And like I say, there's no way I'd stream a run to the Hutton Orbital. That's not fair. And should have a couple of days to do it anyway. And I say it'll take about an hour. Just want to look at something here. God, I hate it when you don't have stock of things. Well, thanks, ship. Thanks for... Well, not ship, starport, for having absolutely sod all in the the sense of things to do. Go. Can these be stacked? Yeah, they can. What was the other one I've got? I want to see. How much is that affecting my... Not much. Add a bit more juice to the shield. Utility mounts. What have we got? No, that's what I've just done. Medium pulse. I'm not a big fan of mining, you know. I might get rid of this mining laser because I'm not... Oh, catch you later, Zabius. Thanks for watching. Not big on mining. I'm not going to sell it, but just checking out these different weapon systems. Now that's going to add to the thermal load, which is not particularly what I want. Alright. I'll put the refinery away. Okay. Have I not got something in stock? Yeah, I have. Why is that loaned? The hell are they? Automated field maintenance units. Wow. Do. Just stick a passenger cabin on this, shouldn't I? That'd be funny. Economy. We'll leave it for now. Alright. Alright, that's going to do for that. I think. I need to set up my fire groups, I think.
Come in, Flight Control. This is Corsair 55 Delta requesting takeoff.
That'll do for now, I think. Alright. Yeah, that's going to do me for now. So, thank you guys for watching and enduring. And I shall be back soon with another stream. So, thanks guys, and I shall catch you all later. And know that now I am about to bore myself to death for the next hour. So, thanks for watching. See you later, guys.